It is part of an effort, some have said, to erase public memory. Early Thursday morning, crews worked behind barriers, watched by guards, dismantling a monument. The Danish sculptor who created the work says he was shocked.
In the middle of the night, 12 o'clock in Hong Kong, just one day before Christmas evening, I think it's a really brutal way to do this kind of thing. A really, really brutal way.
From video that was shot, it appears the monument was cut apart, packed up in pieces, and then put in a container. The spot where it stood for 24 years is now empty. This man says the government is trying to wipe out history. People, he says, have to fight against forgetting. It was called the Pillar of Shame, an 8-meter-tall sculpture depicting twisted and pained bodies representing the victims of the Tiananmen Massacre. In 1989, Chinese troops broke up demonstrations in Beijing calling for greater political freedoms. The government would say 200 civilians were killed. Others have said the number was closer to 10,000. For decades, there were vigils in Hong Kong to mark the anniversary. 2 years ago, they were banned, as they are in mainland China. Instead, students protested by cleaning the artwork. Other vigils were larger. Thousands marched despite the ban, but dozens of activists and politicians were arrested and prosecuted. Now, 2 other Hong Kong universities have also removed artwork inspired by the Tiananmen crackdown. A painting at one university was painted over. At another, 2 monuments were pulled down. A statue that had been in this park and a monument that had been on this wall. The artist responsible for both says they were removed at night as though by thieves. He says the universities and the government are trying to get rid of parts of history. It's made him feel, he says, as though the rule of law and freedom in Hong Kong are dead. Mike Armstrong, Global News.